Today, I'll give a documentary on Aristotle, the philosopher who shaped the world. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Aristotle was a philosopher, scientist, and teacher who lived in ancient Greece from 384 BC to 322 BC. He was born in the city of Stagira in the northern region of Greece, and his father was a physician. Aristotle's father died when he was young, and he was raised by a guardian named Proxenus. He was educated at Plato's academy in Athens, where he studied philosophy, science, and mathematics. After leaving the academy, Aristotle became a teacher and opened his own school in Athens, known as the Lyceum. The Lyceum was a place of learning and inquiry, where Aristotle and his students conducted research and held discussions on a wide range of subjects, including philosophy, science, politics, and ethics. Aristotle's philosophy is based on the idea that everything in the world has a purpose, or a telos. He believed that the ultimate purpose of human beings was to achieve happiness, or eudaimonia, and that this could be accomplished by living a life of virtue. According to Aristotle, virtues are qualities that enable a person to live a good life, such as courage, wisdom, and justice. Aristotle's philosophy also emphasizes the importance of reason and observation. He believed that knowledge could be acquired through observation and experience, as well as through logical deduction. This approach to knowledge is known as empiricism, and it has had a significant impact on science and philosophy. One of Aristotle's most significant contributions to science was his work in biology. He studied the natural world and classified living things into categories based on their characteristics. Aristotle believed that living things were organized in a hierarchy, with humans at the top. He also studied animal behavior and wrote extensively on topics such as reproduction, growth, and the senses. Aristotle's work in science and philosophy had a significant impact on later thinkers, and his ideas continue to be studied and debated to this day. His philosophy of ethics, in particular, has been influential in the development of moral theory. His emphasis on reason and observation has also had a lasting impact on the scientific method. One of the most famous works by Aristotle is the Nicomachean Ethics, in which he lays out his theory of virtue ethics. According to Aristotle, there are two types of virtues: moral virtues and intellectual virtues. Moral virtues are qualities that enable a person to act in accordance with reason and to live a good life. Intellectual virtues, on the other hand, are qualities that enable a person to reason well and to understand the world around them. Aristotle believed that moral virtues were acquired through habituation. By repeatedly engaging in virtuous behavior, a person could develop a habit of acting virtuously. This habit, in turn, would lead to a virtuous character. Aristotle believed that a virtuous person was one who had developed the habit of acting in accordance with reason and who had internalized the values of the community. Aristotle's ethics also emphasizes the importance of the golden mean. According to this principle, a virtuous person should aim to find the middle ground between two extremes. For example, courage is a virtue, but too much courage can lead to recklessness, while too little courage can lead to cowardice. The virtuous person, therefore, seeks to find the right balance between these two extremes. Aristotle's work in politics is also significant. He believed that the best form of government was a constitutional government, in which the power was divided between different branches and in which the laws were based on the values of the community. He also believed that the best leaders were those who had the virtue of practical wisdom, or phronesis, which is the ability to make good judgments in particular situations. In conclusion, Aristotle was a philosopher, scientist, and teacher whose ideas continue to shape human thought to this day. His emphasis on reason and observation, and his insistence on the importance of empirical evidence, laid the foundation for modern science and philosophy. His theory of virtue ethics, which emphasizes the importance of habituation and the golden mean, has been influential in the development of moral theory. His work in politics, which emphasized the importance of constitutional government and the virtue of practical wisdom, has been an enduring influence on political philosophy. Aristotle's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of human inquiry and the pursuit of knowledge. His ideas continue to be studied and debated by scholars and thinkers around the world, and his influence can be seen in a wide range of fields, from ethics to political science to biology. Aristotle's contributions to human knowledge are particularly impressive given the historical context in which he lived. He was born more than 2,000 years ago in a world very different from our own, yet his ideas remain relevant and impactful today. His legacy serves as a reminder of the enduring power of human thought and the importance of critical inquiry in the pursuit of truth. Overall, Aristotle was a towering figure in human history whose ideas continue to shape our understanding of the world and our place in it. His philosophy, science, and ethics have had a profound impact on human thought, and his legacy will continue to inspire and challenge us for generations to come. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest videos. Thank you.